Oh my goodness, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today, for the third time, we are going to try and record my true local course, Lakeshore Disc Golf Complex, locally known as Rat's Nest. So make sure you bring a spotter, pack a lot of bug spray, and let's go toss some plastic. And we've made it to hole 1 at Lakeshore Disc Golf Complex. We have 298 feet, basically dead straight. You do want a left finish, and if you go off the fairway at any point here, your disc is pretty much lost. So I'm gonna go with a really high hyzer route, try to drop it in there. All right, that should be a putt. Really solid drive to start the round off. Hole 2, 174 feet. Again, if you throw dead straight, you will have a putt. I like to go with a thumber up over the top of everything. Hopefully it works out. And today will be a ton of experimental camera angles to see if we can actually film this course today. I think that's pretty good. Might be a little deep. I always love when a good thumber works out. Well guys, I suppose we should address the elephant in the room. Yesterday was my final beach volleyball league night, and while cleaning out the garage, I found some nasty Ed Hardy stick-on tattoos. So let me tell you, I did not pass that opportunity up, but they didn't really come off. So today we're rocking the octopus skull on the neck. They're all over, you'll see them. It is what it is. I thought it might happen, so today we're just looking extra cool, I guess. Hole 3, 300 feet. This is an absolute horseshoe. You basically can't go left enough. I've played this hole probably 1,000 times, and I have maybe like 6 or 7 birdies. I can never quite get this right, but hopefully we can today. I'm sure that's too far straight. As expected, guys, not even close, but we still have about 70 feet for the 2. Oh my goodness, let's go. It's been a long time since I nailed a long one for the channel. Let's go. Hole 4, 322 feet. The basket's essentially just dead straight off the tee. Well, I went up the gut, but we might still have a putt. Really big putt here, guys. Nice drive. This is one I also don't birdie too often, but I have kind of gotten the hang of it over the years. Let's go. Hole 5, 582 feet. The pressure's really on now. I think that's only like the 3rd time I've started 4 for 4 here at Rats, but this hole's another one that will eat you up. It's a really tight lane. I like to go with a high hyzer, but as things start to grow in, that line kind of disappears. So we're gonna take the hex right up the middle. Oh, good looking shot. Officially the best start I've ever had here. Hole 6, 172 feet, dead straight, but you really want a right finish, preferably a nice skip. This course does require some sidearm action to really lace, so hopefully my sidearm shows up today, going with the new Scepter. Skip good. Oof, not the best skip, should have a long putt. We've left ourselves about an 18-footer for the 2. No. No. Ah, that one was a heartbreaker. It's always so funny to me when you see a bunch of sticks laying at the bottom of like a big pine tree, and you'll see sticks up in the tree. Like people are obviously just throwing whatever they can find to try to hit their disc out. It's always a funny scene. You know what happened and you hate to see it. Hole 7, 149 feet. This is a pretty funky line. You want to go dead straight and hold a really slight anhyzer, or you can take a sidearm. Really, if you get around the bend, you have an easy 3, pretty tough birdie, and usually there's water behind the basket. Yep, that's about normal. Like I said, guys, you get through that turn, it's a pretty easy par. I could try to go for some big turnover sidearm shot, but I know I can't really make that, and it's just gonna turn bad quick. For the par, hole 8, 253 feet, basically dead straight. This is a basket I've always wanted to ace. I have hit it a few times, and sometimes throughout the year, this whole area is filled with water. It makes this hole a lot more fun and just a lot more beautiful. Well, that was horrible. Well, guys, that's what you get. You talk about aces and you throw into the trees. We still have about a 70-foot big hyzer shot. I'm gonna go with a cheeky little skip because why not? Oh, I hit that root. Skipped straight. Really just wanna make a cool skip shot. I've never done it intentionally. Hole 9, 294 feet. Tunnel shot. This is a good one to lose a disc on because when you go for it, you're usually gonna overturn it or hyzer out. I do have a buddy, Josh, who throws a big sidearm up and over everything. If you have that in your bag, it's usually safer and more consistent, but I'm gonna go with the Valkyrie. Oh, it's so gone. As I said, you hyzer out, that's gone. Oh guys, I'm sure you can't see me, but hopefully my mic can pick up my audio through here. I did find it. I'm just gonna sling a tomahawk out of here, see what happens. Well, this is definitely not ideal, but it's not out of the ordinary either. We have about 25 feet left for the 3. Oh, dang it. For the 4. Hole 9 break. Today I'm going to talk about an interesting and you could call special characteristic here at Rat's Nest. If you happen to throw a disc off the fairway, which you will, the course will absolutely swallow it. So I'm going to let you know how us locals greet each other when we get to the course. Hey man, how's it going? What's the damage today? Oh man, today was a good day, but when you're playing, keep an eye out for a disc on hole 12, 3, 16, 18, and the parking lot. So not bad. I only lost about 5 today. Okay, yep, 16 and parking lot. That is not a bad route. I know, not. Well, I guess also keep an eye out for my handle and about 6 more discs. Still not a bad round. Oh, okay, yeah, no big deal. I'll add 5 to the list and a Zuka cart handle. That's a first. Anyway, you're still above average. Yeah, still above average. Not bad. No, don't give me that look. What's happening? What? Okay, 15 discs. Listen, man, I've seen this happen before. Just hurry up. Just get to your. Oh no. Oh no. Not again. Well. I'll see you tomorrow. Hole 10, 218 feet, absolutely dead straight. This is a Mando. I'm not sure how else you would get to the hole. I suppose you could try some crazy hyzer, but this is an all-day envy shot. Oh, tree hit. Oh guys, hopefully you remember our good friend Mando, and he's still just holding down hole 10 as he does. We have about 21 feet for the 2. Nice putt. Hole 11, 240 feet. This is another good sidearm hole, especially if you can get a nice skip. I don't have that kind of faith, so I just throw dead straight with the envy, and it usually leaves you with a putt. Hopefully we didn't slide too far. Not a bad drive at all, guys. We've left ourselves about 22 feet for the 2, and one really cool thing about Rats is it's kind of like a movie scene. When you look around, there's just trees falling and broken down everywhere. It's quite surreal when you just take a second and soak it in. Oh no, dang it. Hole 12, 245 feet, absolutely dead straight. Come on. Oh, we were so close to that ace. Oh man. I just barely hit the inside of this tree, plinkoed back and forth. If you do make in between these, you definitely have a run at the basket. Hole 13, 295 feet. This is a tough lane to hit. I go with an overstable mid-range. You want to hang straight for about 230 feet and crash pretty hard left, but if you finish straight, it's an easy par. Get around it. Oh, nice shot. Oh, that little branch. Dang. I will take this drive any day, but I would have loved to see that play out. Hole 14, it's only 134 feet. You can go with a really soft hyzer or a pretty aggressive skip shot. I like to go with the skip shot. Oh, I hung too straight. We hung way too straight there. The hole is only 134 feet, so it does sneak up on you quick. We've left ourselves about a 32 footer in between these trees for the 2. Man, low, 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 low. For the 3. One cool little story that happened on this hole is I threw my splice once, landed in the middle of the fairway. My buddy Josh teed off after me. He skipped off my splice, leaving this huge skid mark all the way down it. And needless to say, his shot worked out a lot better than mine. Hole 15, U-Disc only has this as 234 feet, but I've always felt it plays a little longer than that. The basket's basically dead straight off the tee pad, but you need to go with a slight hyzer or a turnover sidearm shot. Oh, denied. Not a great drive. We still have about 75 feet for the 2 with this low ceiling. For the 3. I want you guys to let me know if you have any courses like this around you. The key to Rat's Nest is truly, if you just take a putter or your straightest flying discs and you throw dead straight on every hole, you will actually put up a pretty good score. How this course gets you is every basket is slightly out of sight. So in your brain, you're thinking you have to go for a big hyzer or a big sidearm, and you don't realize if you just throw straight on every single hole, you have a putt. And that is what I've always loved so much about Rat's Nest, is so many people struggle simply because they overthink it. 16, this is the big boy hole here at Rat's Nest. If you want to go for it, it's extremely difficult. You need to hold a slight ante for about 300 feet, and then you need to hyzer out. I have had a few putts for a 2 on this hole, but unfortunately I've never hit one, and that's out of like 800 attempts. Oh, it's looking good. Oh, we got hit down. That was almost perfect. Really unfortunate, guys. I thought this was gonna be the one. We just needed a little more turn before it hyzered out, but unfortunately, we still have about 80 feet for the 2. That'll work. Really nice turnover sidearm shot. This course is single-handedly how I learned to throw those shots. Hole 17, it's only 200 feet, but it's an absolute meat hook right at the end. I'm gonna try to force over my scepter a little bit on a sidearm and let it crash back to the right. Come on, get around it. Skip. We may have got a little backdoor lane action there. You know, I think I really got to pay attention to the way that I phrase and the terminology that I use to describe some of these disc golf shots. It definitely requires some luck to skip behind this tree. And rounding off Rat's Nest, we have hole 18, 420 feet. This is also a hole that I've been hunting for the 2 on, but it's extremely difficult to get there. You have to hold an ante the entire way, and if you do lace a drive, there's a pine tree just out of sight that's gonna catch it no matter what. Oh, did not get enough turn. Really poor drive, guys. We didn't get any turn on that. I do have this little tomahawk lane I am gonna go for though. Given the circumstances of that shot, I will take this any day. We've left ourselves about 28 feet for the 3. Nice way to end the round. That wraps up today's video at Lakeshore Disc Golf Complex, AKA Rat's Nest. This is a very interesting course. The locals around here, including myself, absolutely love this course. But guys, if you are a passer through or a beginner, I would probably stay clear of Rat's Nest and go to one of the other great courses we have in the area. There is no signage from hole to hole, especially when you play to hole 8. On your way to hole 9, I guarantee you, you're gonna get lost and you're gonna go to hole 18. And there's not much signage there either, so you're really gonna get confused and not understand what's going on. It does, however, have clean-cut fairways, good tee pads, and good baskets, but if you do happen to find yourself off the fairway, you're probably not going to find the disc you're looking for, and the scramble shot is going to be extremely difficult. I couldn't tell you how many times I've showed up to this course, helped lost people, and had to help people on hole 1 look for their discs because it was the first time they played, and some of them, they just leave right after that. If you're someone that can be a real straight shooter with the disc, a higher skill level, I would highly recommend playing Rat's Nest because it does force you to have a good straight shot on almost every single hole. Being that I only live 5 minutes away, it's a no-brainer, guys. 10 out of 10, absolutely would not recommend, but now it's your turn to go toss some plastic.